Hey, me and Matt here, and I'm Killer Kyle. Welcome to another episode of Wheels of Fury. YouTubers? Exactly. Namaste. Anyway, me and Matt here. This is Killer Kyle, and welcome to another episode of Wheels of Fury.
Aye.
And today we talk about our final pay-per-view of the year, as far as we know.
Battle.
Hell yes. And you know, I haven't kept up a lot with Ring of Honor. I've actually started watching, I think a few weeks ago. But we just found out that Bandito, the, I guess, former Ring of Honor champion, has COVID.
Yes. Unfortunately, but that's, you know, the thing about this virus.
Yeah.
You know, you can catch it in any way, and yeah.
Well, yeah, and it's unfortunate too when, you know, I'm not downplaying anything, but I think when you're wrestling in a regular match, it's fine. It kind of really sucks when you're the champion.
Yeah.
Not only that, but you're main champion.
Yeah.
So, just found 2 other matches that's going to be on the card. It should be a very good show. I know last year was for sure.
Yeah, last year was really good.
So,
and even though there's a situation that happened with Bandito, that doesn't take away the fact that, you know, it's still going to be a good show, and it's still going to be a good card, and all the matches should be very, very good.
hell yeah. Let's get to it.
Start things off, we've got Kenny King and Shane Taylor.
Yeah. K-I-N-G. King! Yeah, this is going to be a good match. I mean, these two guys, well, especially Shane Taylor, I'm very impressed with him.
Yes.
And obviously, the whole thing with Kenny King and the groups he's been in Ring of Honor, the stables, of course, his time on Impact.
Yeah.
You know, this is another very good, I guess you could say, legend. I don't know if that's a stretch, but
maybe.
So within that, there has been a lot of releases in WWE. I can see the Shane Taylor Enterprises with a new member, a returning Keith Lee.
Potentially.
Yeah, I mean, never say never. That's all I guess that I have. I mean, this guy is money. And unfortunately, I wish that WWE would have capitalized more on Keith Lee, but
yeah,
he did have a good run on NXT, at least.
Yeah.
So, I guess, you know what, if he goes back to Ring of Honor, I think that would be fucking amazing. But, you know, with that being said, I see Shane going over anyway.
Yeah, I see Shane going over too. As well.
Yeah.
I mean, both Kenny King and Shane Taylor are very talented. It'll be a great match. I don't know. Kenny doesn't seem to be going places right now.
So our next match is a 6-man tag team. You've got Violence Unlimited versus Tracy Williams Islam and
Eli Islam and some Rust dude.
yeah, I don't know Rust that much at all.
Is Rust rusty?
Rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know anything about Rust. I think that, again, Tracy Williams has really proven himself in the pure championship tournament
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But honestly, let's state the obvious, saying that Violence Unlimited would go over in this one.
I mean, you've got two very good competitors in Hot Sauce Tracy Williams and Eli Islam. But not knowing too much about this Rusty dude,
Yeah.
not to say he's going to be the weak link or whatever, but like, Violence Unlimited could have the extra added advantage of like a little longer together as a unit than Williams, Islam, and Rust. I'm sure it'll be a good match. It's just the X factor of Rust is like that'll make it an interesting dynamic, to say the least.
I mean, if Islam, Rust, and Williams pull off a win, that would be pretty cool as well. But again, I think Violence Unlimited, well, the name says it all, so.
Yeah.
Shit.
Violence Unlimited. Match with Roxy and Willow.
Yes.
Roxy, we've seen a few times. Willow, I don't really think I've seen matches of hers. Maybe once. I'm not sure. They may have competed in the tournament for the championship, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah. I have seen them wrestle. Again, I'm not sure how long Willow's been in the business.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how long she's been in Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
So, I don't think she's gonna win this one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So.
It looks like you got a 6-man match with the Righteous and some Shane Taylor Promotions for the 6 Tag Team Championships.
That's gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
6-man tag team championships, and again, you look at these two teams. Shane Taylor Promotions, not Enterprises, one of the best triple stable, I guess, if you will.
Yeah.
In Ring of Honor.
Stable, yeah.
Righteous, one of the weirdest stables in the company. I mean, Vincent Zombie is one of the most craziest motherfuckers in Ring of Honor.
Oh, yeah.
When you look at what he's done in the past, and I know he's been in other promotions before, but, the New Kingdom, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And then this, his matches with Matt Taven were sick.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's gonna be a tough one, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one for sure. It should be a good match. Is Shane Taylor Promotions the champions?
I believe so, yeah.
I'll take them to retain.
Yeah, me too.
Josh the Goods Woods against
Brian Johnson. Hell yeah.
Every time I say Brian, I know it's a completely different person, but can't help but think of fucking
AC/DC.
Anyway. These two guys,
Mm.
can bring the physicality like
Jesus
no other.
Christ, yeah.
There should be a fight.
Oh, I know. And these two are, again, one of the classics in the pure tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Brian Johnson, one of those guys who is an arrogant prick,
Mm-hmm.
One of the most interesting heels in Ring of Honor. But then wrestle his ass off. And then you have Josh the Goods Woods. I mean, this guy, holy shit. I mean, they're both very good. It's hard to say, it's hard to pick a winner.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's gonna be a great match. I'm not trying to be lazy, I just can't pick a winner.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, when you got a match with two really, really talented wrestlers, picking a winner is like, yeah, you got a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Which is generally not how it goes with predictions we do, but like sometimes we get the odd, make a guess, see if you're right.
Yeah. Take team match, play it.
Holla, holla, holla.
We've got them boys, Briscoe brothers, versus the OG Kingdom.
Yeah.
Matt Taven and Mike Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
The two of the original Ring of Honor take teams.
Pretty much two guys that are in Ring of Honor right now that are at least a few of the people that are in Ring of Honor right now that have been in Ring of Honor since day one.
Yes, and I mean, you look at the Briscoes, they've been wrestling since 2000.
Mm-hmm.
You're coming into Ring of Honor, and I believe it was you that shared a video, I think it was in 2013 or 2011, the Briscoes doing a shoot on WWE.
Yeah, it was basically saying they went and did a tryout with WWE, everything, they had a match went great. It's like, we'll let you know what comes up. Hadn't heard anything, and then it's finally like, oh, you guys aren't aesthetically pleasing for us. And it's like, aesthetically pleasing? Come again? Aesthetically pleasing? What? I'm sorry? Say that again? When the fuck did aesthetically pleasing mean fucking anything? Like, these yeah, they're not, prettiest looking thing in the world, but like, they're damn talented. And you don't want to hire them because what? They got thick ass beards and missing teeth and all this other shit? Okay, when do the standards of wrestlers get so raised up high? Like, holy fuck. You'll hire however many people you want that have tattoos, but oh no, Briscoes, no. Forget the Briscoes. Yeah, okay. Well, your loss was Ring of Honor's gain, so haha, joke's on you.
You have a tag team like the Briscoes, and you know that this team is money, and people are snapping up tag teams left and right. And WWE had the nerve to say, nope, we're not doing it. You guys are the shits. Get off our program. And this kind of thing happened with Ruby Riott and CM Punk and a bunch of other fucking people. Why? Because they look different? Seriously? The Briscoes are one of the best tag teams in professional wrestling. Anywhere. You could have easily had the Briscoes in the WWE. And for what? Because they're not good enough? Because they look like hicks? I don't know.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off because Ring of Honor is now closing its doors after this pay-per-view, at least until March. And you had the opportunity, to have these two guys in your roster. I know. And the thing of it is you're taking these guys and they're probably going to AEW, which is fine. Hey, that's their gain as well.
Yeah.
And it's just as fucking well that they don't go to WWE, because I can see them change their character. Oh, I know they're going to change the tag team. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing in disguise. Really is. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Vince. Anyways, so as much as I like the OG Kingdom, and you know, when I started watching Ring of Honor, not the best of Ring of Honor, but Ring of Honor in general,
Yeah.
you had the Kingdom, you had Matt Taven, you had Michael Bennett, you had Adam Cole, Maria Kanellis.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there probably was others before, but Adam Cole had just turned heel, and this was one of the best stables in Ring of Honor. And you know what? Still is.
Yeah.
And even when you had Vincent there, it was an interesting stable as well, but not as good as the OG Kingdom.
Yeah. Straight up facts.
So, I mean, is this going to be a brawl?
Probably.
Honestly, I'm going to say the Briscoes. I like Bennett and Taven, but the Briscoes always pull out all the stops.
Oh yeah, always.
So,
Doesn't matter, you know, how down and dirty you want to get. They can get down and dirty with the best of them.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Briscoes too. A four-way match. You got Dalton Castle, Rat Titus, the last real man, Silas Young, and Joe Hendry.
Nice.
Yeah, that should be interesting. I haven't seen Joe in a while. He was competing in Ring of Honor quite regularly, and then I don't know if he went back to the UK just to do some stuff there or what. Or haven't seen Joe in a while, and now he's, you know, he's coming back, but you know, considering the circumstances, it's like, well, you have a match and then you know, do whatever else.
Yeah, and I mean, you look at Red Titus, and I can't say enough about his body transformation over years, and the abs and shit, and, you know, another original. Same with Silas Young,
Yeah.
you know. And honestly, I gotta say, Dalton Castle is probably one of my favorite wrestlers in Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, you watched his match on Impact, and then shortly after that, debuting in Ring of Honor.
Right, yeah.
And so it's like, very fucking cool. This match is interesting, because you can pick either one, but it's like, alright, you got a lot of good talent there. So, I mean, yeah, for me, it's either going to be Dalton Castle or Joe Henry, if I had to pick.
Yeah. I'd go Joe Hendry or maybe Titus. Like, I don't know if this match is like number one contender or anything, but like Fred Titus and Joe Hendry, for me, is like get them to the next level as far as, you know, a push.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens, you know, in the future, but like for right now, you know, get them started at least.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a good match regardless. I mean, like I said, we got two originals versus one eccentric wrestler, and then you've got the Brit that it was really impressive in the ring. So I mean, it's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, for
Let's rock and roll!
Luchador match, we got Dragon Lee versus Ray Horace.
I
Yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Both very good. I mean, yeah, Drake and Lee has had some very stellar matches.
Oh yeah. This all stems from basically the Maxi Squad. You had Ray Horace, you had Bandito, and you had yeah, and they were a team, and they were 6-man tag champions, and then they weren't able to show up to a Ring of Honor show for some reason, and they had to forfeit the titles basically, and then Horace turned, and so these guys have been going back and forth for seems like months.
Yeah. So, that being said, though, I'm gonna choose Dragon Lee.
Yeah, I'll go Dragon Lee as well.
Awesome.
It actually wasn't Dragon Lee's with La Facción Ingobernables.
Yes.
Dragon Lee and Horace had a few matches against each other. It's sure to be a good match, though.
Yeah.
And you got Chelsea Green and the Hacks against the Allure and Elise.
Yeah.
Whatever. Of course, Hacks is Marty Bell and Allison Kay.
No, it's alright.
Pinkie's up. Yeah, this should be a good match.
Yeah. I mean, Mandy Leon and Angelina Love have been very dominant as of late. And obviously, Quinn McKay got her upper hand eventually
Yeah.
with them, so I mean, that's cool. Hex is a good team as well. You know, Allison Kay, man, it's just kind of cool to see her again in the wrestling ring.
Mhm.
So, I mean, this is going to be a good match.
Oh yeah.
And, of course, Chelsea Green. And you look at, it's kind of coming full circle in a way. Because you had 2016, Chelsea Green, well, then it was Laurel Vaness, Allison Kay as Serena, and then of course Maria Kanellis was in there.
Serena.
Yeah.
I thought it was a different name. Sienna.
That's it. But, yeah, this was a good stable, and that was a good time and Impact.
Mm-hmm.
So, to see those two teaming up was pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good match. I can easily see the Allure win.
Most likely.
Yeah. And it's not anything against Chelsea Green or Hex or anything, but just they're one mean take team. I'm not sure if this is going to be a Ring of Honor title match or not. I'm doubting it because now Jay Lethal has opened the forbidden door and is now in AEW. So,
Right.
yeah, we have two former Ring of Honor Take Team champions. The Octopus, Jonathan Gresham, versus Jay Lethal.
Mm-hmm.
So,
These guys have had great matches against each other.
oh god, yeah. And I mean, you look at these two guys and you think, oh yeah, the matches that they've had, and I'm not sure how long Jonathan Gresham has been wrestling for,
Yeah.
but you look at Jay Lethal and his career. I mean, the guy basically wrestled, I think he was 19,
Mm.
and he was in Ring of Honor, then he went to TNA, and then he would do the Black Machismo, which was interesting. And then, of course, he goes back to Ring of Honor. He was the television and world champion
Mm-hmm.
at one point. So he's done it all. And then, of course, tag team champions. So, I mean, it's gonna be a good match. To pick a winner, though, I mean, look, I like Jay Lethal, but if he wins, then. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Jay Lethal. I will track the statement.
Yeah. This is interesting because, like, you know, matches they've had against each other are great. I think they're even in wins and losses against each other. Who's gonna win this one? Probably Lethal, most likely.
Yeah, and there's nothing to take away from Jonathan Gresham. He's a very good submission wrestler.
Yeah.
But you look at the longevity of Jay Lethal in his career, and it's like, yeah, I wouldn't put it past him to win the match. I'm sure he will. I think Jonathan Gresham, again, will have many more good matches. And when Ring of Honor closes its doors, I'm not sure where he's going to end up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
So, this has been a great episode. And like I mentioned earlier, well, just now actually, Ring of Honor is closing its doors until probably March. That was what I heard.
Yeah.
So, again, we got Jay Lethal going over to AEW, wherever the rest of them go. I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is going to be a good pay-per-view. I just saw that there's another show that we have to do. So, stay tuned, because we have Winter is Coming.
Yes.
So, after that, we're done with pay-per-views or, events. So, then we'll go on to the long-awaited top 10 empty arena matches.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes, sir.
and then of course, the New Year's episode.
Yep.
Where we will cover not only 2021, but 2020,
Yes.
because we obviously missed last year. And hopefully it works out.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see what happens come Christmas time and after Christmas, but in the meantime and in between time.
Yep. I mean that. This is Killer Kyle. We'll talk to you later. Deuces.
Sayonara.
Epic fail.
Not quite used to chugging.
And it's kind of